All right, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to match 2 of the Champions Final between Homer of Steel and Kelvin. If you haven't already checked out the first match, please go and search it out after this. Excuse me, it was an amazing match. It was really a pleasure to commentate and restream. So please do sort that out. Just a quick reminder for anyone who isn't familiar with the finals or who these runners are. Homer Steel is currently the world record holder with a 1:18.48 in ASM. PB'd very similar ago, about a week ago. And then we have Kelvin, who is currently third in the leaderboards with a 1:19.10, and he PB'd roughly 2 months ago. I'm ready to get on to the match screen, so if Guff, if you want to transition, we'll get this show on the road. Okay, cool. Both runners have said they're roughly ready. So what I'll do is I'll do it in mute chat and I'll do it in VC. So if both runners are ready, we're going to start in 3, 2, 1, and go. So GL.
And this one isn't poisonous to anybody.
That we know of.
New and improved Buzz Cola is made from only the
Okay.
finest sugars and waters.
Are those
With
runners'
a special
birthdays?
ingredient too hot for the
If only.
everyday.
No, they're their last PB
All the
dates.
pathetic stuff they had to
Um,
do. Try new improved
So yeah,
Buzz
thank you for the good
Cola.
lucks, everyone. I'm really looking forward to this race. If I want to give you the quick highlights from last race, it was very close all the way through. Homer still did experience a crash in the at 6-2, the power crash for anyone who's familiar with that, and it didn't affect the game too much, but it did mean that Homer still needed an 840 Homer 2 to end up winning, but unfortunately he wasn't able to pull out the Homer 2 needed to win, which is unfortunate. So we're going to see if Homer still can finally avenge his loss to Kelvin in this and take it to a third game. Both runners not having the best 1-0s, but alas, it's still half decent. For anyone who is not familiar with this game, Homer 1 was the first chapter or section of the game. It's quite ABC. There's not much to talk about. There may be some different strats that runners go for, but I'll keep you in the loop as of when we get to them. I may have a partner joining me very soon, so it may not be us solo comms for the whole race, but we'll have to wait and see whether this person ends up joining. All right, so Calvin's going to end up with maybe a 207, which is okay. I probably would have liked a little bit better than that, but you know, it is what it is. Homer still definitely would have loved a better time. He's going to end up with like a 217 maybe. Yep, 217. So, just to give a bit of context as well, these two runners, Homer still is has a slightly better PB, being the world record holder, and in terms of the strats he does and like the raw speed on individual splits, probably is the better runner in that aspect currently. But I'd have to say, probably Kelvin, considering his tournament performances so far, has the better average than Homer still throughout the tournament. So Kelvin's probably the more better in terms of consistency this tournament, but Homer still definitely has the potential to get a better time. I am going to put my money this run on Homer still. I reckon there's going to be a third match. I did bet on Calvin previously, but I think Homer still might pull this one out of the bag. So I'm going to spend my hard-earned points and put it on Homer still. Now I'm going to put let's put 22k on Homer still. There we go. That definitely swings the submissions in HomerOfSteel's favor.
Look, we're number one. We're number one.
GLGL, sorry I'm late. Well, it's only beginning, isn't it? So I might do a quick cheeky ping in the charcoal, see if the people were interested. I probably won't do an at everyone for this one. I'll do an at everyone if there's a third race. But I'll just put it's Kelvin. Yeah, no ping this time, but if I'll definitely ping for the actual final. Sorry, not the actual final, the Super Cup and a third match. But no ping as of the moment. There we go. Oh, surprise you're up still JPEG. I thought you were off to sleep. But you are here indeed, which is lovely to see. Alright, let's see what both runners do. Oh, Kelvin almost endoing there. It's gonna have to be very quick though, he's lost a lot of speed. See if he can get the good turnaround. Yeah, he should be fine. Oh, Homer is still getting the big boost off the house. Yeah, very nice there from Kelvin. Not going to get quite the 2-hit, but it's going to get pretty easily. That's going to... Oh, it looked like HomerOfSteel was a little bit behind there, but it looked like he was going for tree strat. So he is going to mess this up, and this hasn't been a great start for HomerOfSteel. Would have probably expected a better start, but, you know, it is what it is. Believe in the previous run, HomerOfSteel was down 30 or 40 seconds at the end of Lisa, and ended up almost bringing that back within like the space of two levels.
I'm king of the world. Can you come and get?
A very nice there from Kelvin. Yeah, it's been half decent here from HomerOfSteel, but it's all right. Thanks for the good luck, Ticker. Thanks for the good luck, Jobby Honks. No, unfortunately, no kitchen sink this time for the runners, but Kelvin has a bit of a substantial lead at this point. All right.
Marge, that black van is spying on us.
Oh, homie, you're so sexy when you're paranoid.
Piece of cake. It's crashing time.
So Kelvin is doing it in the family sedan. I believe HomerOfSteel will probably do it in the family sedan as well. Oh, we believe we have the second person almost ready to join. I will see if I can add him in. Nice. Alright, as I previously mentioned, there's not much to talk about already in Homer 1, but it's interesting to see how far Kelvin actually is ahead compared to HomerOfSteel at this point. Ooh, not good there from HomerOfSteel. That can happen when you're too close to the black band, because a rubber band in the black band is has a tendency to do that. Oh, he's getting stuck in the corner. Oh, I've never seen him get stuck all the way around here before. He's gonna have to see if that black van gets out.
Can you come and get me?
Oh, he's gonna get over
I'll
the.
pay you.
Oh, what a Chad getting over that fence. What an absolute Chad.
Oh,
Never seen that
everyone,
before. So now Calvin is
one
lead is going to be massively amplified.
Mr. Bird.
Oh.
Sweet. Oh, I think I broke something. That hurt.
Right, I have a second commentator.
Be mine.
Hello, Crit.
Hello, Slater. How's
How's
it
it
going
going?
today? Yeah, not bad. How about you?
Enjoying it for myself. I'm alright. Just excited for what might be the final race of the tourney this year.
Yeah, I know. Oh, Calvin not getting the last drop there, but shouldn't impact too much.
He's gotten a decent lead so far.
Yeah, there's been a few happenings, shall we say. HomerOfSteel having a very bad Flowers, missing office space strat. You know, he's going to end up being pretty much a minute and a bit behind already.
It's just Homer 1-4, there's still plenty of time for a comeback.
There is. We've seen HomerOfSteel bring back, you know, basically a minute in the previous race, but to be
Hey, Homer.
much over a minute behind at this point in the race, you know, you definitely would have wanted to be a lot closer.
I was watching Kelvin before the race started, and there was a few strats he was struggling to get. So they might come to hurt him later on.
Yeah.
So far, looking like a nearly perfect bone storm. Got the name
Yep.
of the match. It's been too long since I played this game properly.
Yeah, for sure.
Team Montgomery. I am so smart.
So yeah,
So smart.
Kelvin is going to leave with a 10:59 on the warp.
I gotta get the.
Yeah, he'll
Very
get
good
comms.
start from Kelvin.
Yeah, it's been pretty decent. Or 10:58 if you want to do it at the end of the mission times.
Video games, I'd be in better shape.
I'll get you, Bart. Just like I got Charlie and Nate.
Will HomerOfSteel get a sub 12? That is the real question.
He really should at this point.
Yeah.
Whoa, wicked.
Be more surprised if he
I
didn't.
remember these being here before.
Yep. So it's going to be a 11:51 for HomerOfSteel. So it's going to be like roughly a minute in it, like 57 seconds. No, less than that. It's like 54, 53.
My ovaries, easy peasy. Gotta work on it. Gonna get. No problem.
He won't be happy with that Homer one, that's for sure.
Oh no. 100%.
Just needs to not let it get to him and just keep going for the race.
Yeah. 100%. Yeah, I mean, excuse me. Ticker did make a good point that tilt is a factor. You know, and you just can't let that get to you, especially when you're already 1-0 down in a 3-match series. Just got to keep going.
Thing is, but even sometimes the tilt can play into your focus. It can, like, you'll be angry, but it allows you to focus slightly more on the game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
For
for sure.
For my past anger problems with Char, of course.
Children weren't meant to get this much exercise. All
Yes!
right.
It is slimming. Can you not see in the bottom left corner?
Live and in stereo.
One dozen.
4K actually. It's gone up. It's gone.
Yep.
The budget for Char card through the roof.
It's all those subs and bits people have been donating. Goes to the enhancement of the quality of the streams.
The Critch charity, as we call it.
Awesome.
Purchase charity, yeah.
I don't remember these being here before.
The sports car spawns have been looking decent so far for both
Ralph.
players. So.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
this is
I mean,
fireworks.
HomerOfSteel didn't get it in 2-1. But to be fair though, I've seen HomerOfSteel, I don't know whether it was he just been unlucky, but He's always taken the whatchamacallit, honor roller in both of his final runs. But
Maybe
Yeah.
intentionally takes it.
yeah, maybe. I think if you get a perfect sports car, I don't think it loses any time, I want to say. But don't quote me on that.
Oh, cool bump.
In the final, it's down to those milliseconds, truly.
Yeah, for sure. What about the Taskmaster charity? That had its funding for the first season, and now we don't fund it anymore. It's out of pocket.
Recent.
Yeah, when I was involved, we funded it. But budget cuts.
Alright, that was so cool.
The Taskmaster cuts really came fast and
Yeah.
furious.
Nice. But who knows, Vertic? If there is 5 winners from the first 5 seasons, who's not to say there can't be a champion of champions? You know, that'll be fun.
Just give me a second to catch my breath.
Did take Kelvin a little minute to find a sports car there, but got there in the end.
Yeah,
Let's see how will this dirt jump go.
that should be fine.
Whoa, wicked.
Beautiful.
Gimme.
Yeah, and for anyone who was wondering why HomerOfSteel paused there, the very short version is it's to do with wasps. Basically, the wasps are on a figure of 8 cycle when you boot up the game, and it reads their cycle off like the date and time on your PC. And there's a way to... Oh, Kelvin, getting stuck there by the car. But there's a way to sort of like use a program to show you whereabouts it is on the cycle. And if you pause the game, it'll continue the cycle. So,
Oh, what?
you know...
What's
Ooh,
that van
nice.
doing there?
Yeah, I'm not sure. But yeah, there's a way to see where it's on the cycle. So if you pause your game and you make sure the wasp at the bottom of the cycle, you'll always get it in the cars that you want. Because it's faster.
I feel
Nice
like
effort.
to learn everything I've missed in the past 2 years not playing the game, I need to sit down and read for about 3 days straight.
Nah, to be fair, there's only small optimizations. I mean, I guess there might be a few massive strats you might have missed out on, but it's basically the same run as it was in 2021, unless you want to do like the top stuff.
And as a 134 runner, of course, I'm only looking to do the best strats.
That's the spirit.
Both missions going well for both of them.
Yeah.
Looks like HomerOfSteel has come up a little bit.
Yeah, maybe it's tad, but
Just the little things like the sedan crashing, and I think he got the sports car a decent bit quicker than Kelvin did.
mhm.
So we'll see end times for both these missions. What, 16:49 for Kelvin?
Yeah.
Hey there, Mr.
I
Horse's
forget how long
time
it
of
actually
background.
takes- I forget how long it actually takes to speak to Snake as well.
Yeah, takes quite a while. Yeah, those eyes, Karma, staring into your soul. Oh, there you go.
Maybe the most gently I've ever sat my drink down trying to not make my mic pick it up.
You need to get some filters on your mics later. Remove that background noise.
It's by like, I love the background noise, but I need it for my existence.
Yeah,
Then I
Can
can't
one of the
annoy other people.
yeah, true. Can one of the commentators call Kelvin a something? Unfortunately not. I believe the
I can't pronounce words with S's in them, so
yeah, well there you go.
can't help you there.
Stop being such a sneaky scallywag, Logan. I need to call people that in Speed Simpsons.
I just don't think that combination of words in a Scottish dialect. Just more
No.
swear words than anything.
What about purple burglar alarm?
The Bartman
I'm trying to not swear. I'm trying not to swear right now, Critch, but you're getting me close. Purple burglar alarm. It's only Glaswegians that can't say it. The rest of us can say it fine.
All right, okay. Oh, HomerOfSteel phasing through the train there. Was he using time skip? You never know.
No problemo. Nice driving, man.
Need to
Hi.
do some research into this one.
Full speed ahead.
Ah, yes.
Oh, this is too cool for school.
It's both of them have just had very good Bart ones. There's just not really much to talk about, really. There's not really been
No,
too much
no.
that's gone wrong for either of
No
them.
problemo.
No, both runners have been doing pretty well. Both runners 2-4s. They're really, really solid. Yeah, both getting the initial push and then the jump, and then the end of the mission was pretty decent. But you expect that though at a top level. You know, at a top level you're expected to do the initial push, then dirt jump, and then do the end properly. Yes, Sam, both are doing restricted. No unrestricted business on Speed Simpsons. This is a restricted tournament that now we have to call it.
Keep adding more words. The competition makes it get longer and longer each year.
Okay, here's one for you. Who can come up with the longest competition, like a realistic version of a competition, in the chat? So you need to come up with, like, I don't know, like what's the longest category name that you can come up with?
Does it have to be ASM, or can it be any?
No, it can be whatever. No, so Logan, just give you a quick background. Restricted means that you can't change FPS mid-run. So there was a vote recently, and we've split the categories. So restricted is you're only allowed to use 1 FPS, so 200 or 180 or 60 FPS or 100, and you can't use a glitch called time skip. Time skip allows you to go through certain objects and get out of bounds. So they're quite different runs. You'll probably start seeing a lot more of them on Speed Simpsons in the future.
Will you be doing an unrestricted tourney?
Well, if there's whatchamacallit, if there's interest in it, you know, and the people want it, you know, I'm not gonna say no to anything on Speed Simpsons except double elimination rando tournaments. But you know, we move.
I think Sam's already won the challenge, by the way. 100% no mission worked except for the. I've already given up and I've already read a bit of it. Getting to the hardest mission by far of Bart 1 for now with sellouts for Kelvin.
Yeah, it's one of those missions that's really nice to do. That's really like if you feel really good when you do it well, but it's very infuriating because it's a really nice first hit. Oh, I just couldn't get that. Just couldn't get that like. Ooh, that's gonna lose a little bit of time. The look back and forward shows that.
He's not
okay, he is not happy. He needs to get round quick here though. Okay, that's half decent, and he reversed. Saved it slightly.
Still gonna lose at least what 15 seconds there probably.
Yeah, ooh, nice little hit there. Nice. He's not going to try and back him up to the wall because it's a slightly weird angle. It's still going to be a 630 though.
Yeah. Let's see how HomerOfSteel second car goes compared to that.
Yeah.
Another brilliant first hit.
Another good second hit. Yeah, see, this is what Kelvin should have done. No. Yeah.
Perfect. What Kelvin wanted to do, but just didn't work out that way.
Yeah. Ooh, nice second hit as well. Okay, coming up to cutscene skip now for Kelvin. This is a choke, like a big point in the run. Is he gonna get it? And he gets it. Nice.
Second pause.
Yep, so that's 23:05 for Kelvin. And then HomerOfSteel is gonna get a 640 sellouts.
Really good sellout from HomerOfSteel as well.
Yeah. So yeah, as you can see, HomerOfSteel like pretty much saved like was that 15 seconds, 20 seconds in part 1 over Kelvin, roughly.
At least, I would say.
Yeah, for sure. Kelvin also got the very fast cycle. Let's see if HomerOfSteel gets cutscene skip.
There
Yes,
we go.
nice.
Can you tell me
It's
if you
He's caught up by
23:37.
well, he's about a minute down in the first in Homer 1, so he's definitely caught up by about 30 seconds now.
Yeah, for sure.
Other than that, other than the second car for Kelvin, it was just like little things like sports car spawns that really, I would say, have gotten that time back for HomerOfSteel.
Yeah, true. What's your best Part 1 exit time, Vertic? That scared the shit out of me.
Disney Plus jump scare.
For Loki, the Little Mermaid.
I need a ride here. Stat.
all coming soon to a shark core near you.
Yeah,
I have need for speed. Car speed.
very interesting.
You have a gift for speed. Millhop?
I was hoping there'd only be one.
How do you think we're going to make our money? You know, I have to earn a full-time wage to run the Shark Horde. How do you think people? How do you think I get paid?
Not stuff that I could obviously say on in Speed Simpsons, of course, but I'll keep it to myself.
Yeah, for legal reasons, we can't disclose that. Kelvin has got hit and run. This is intentional because what that ensures that the police car spawns in a certain way and gets the box on the beach. So you'll see Kelvin's coins go up by quite a bit in a second. Hopefully, there you go.
Yeah. It's a really interesting strat when Kelvin first showed it to me a few months ago. Now,
Yeah, yeah,
the
it is
time
pretty good.
very well. Like for you to lose the cops just as you get to Millhouse as well is like really well done.
Mm-hmm.
Who came
You're
up
gonna
with
see
that idea?
I'm not 100% sure, but you're gonna see HomerOfSteel do it if he can lose this cop. Oh no, that police car is gonna come around the corner.
Oh, that's not good.
He's running. He's running to the phone booth.
That's very smart.
Very, very smart, and he gets an ESS.
Kelvin just managing to push in. Feels like he was trying to escape for a minute there. See ya.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, Mom! I need speed! More speed!
Do you think that's how HomerOfSteel would have wanted to do? Did he get the box or no?
No.
No. Didn't get busted, so there's at least one upside to it.
Bart's still missing, and I'm
Yeah.
not closer to finding him.
So what's happened so far? HomerOfSteel had a really bad Homer 1 Smith. Ended up getting, I believe, an 11:41. Kelvin had a 10:58. HomerOfSteel has brought back a little bit of time in part 1, but has now probably lost a little bit due to that. So they're roughly back where they are when they started
Grandpa!
Homer 1, I'd say.
Yeah, probably about
11,
50 seconds behind, if I had to
Yeah.
guess.
Sorry, 11:51 Homer
I
1,
should have paid
not
more
11:41.
attention in the gym.
So as much as he's 23:36 probably looks like a cutscene skip miss, it was not.
More speed! This reminds me of Otto.
Oh, Kelvin, unfortunately, not be able to get over those rocks.
This school bus can easily get over it.
Yeah.
I thought he missed the wasp for a second there. Just was that close to a reset.
Yeah. Yeah, his HomerOfSteel's FBI was mental. Thanks for the good luck, Veil Crafting. HomerOfSteel was going to do the Bulmer's Warp. Nice.
How much time does that actually save them?
A bit. It's more than you think.
Not too much, but yeah, maybe
Yeah.
a second or two.
Yep. Especially if you're not going to get the box and the wasp, you know, it's always worth going for.
Bright didn't go for it, seeing as he missed the box on the beach with a police car.
Yeah, same. His coins are going to be in the shitter, as people would say. Nice there from Calvin. Ooh. Okay, that's still good. Part of me thought that car wasn't going to be able to get hit.
Nearly getting some coins back from that car explosion there, Phil. HomerOfSteel.
Yeah. Let's see if Calvin can get a good last car. Nice.
Nice.
Ground pound for the last bit of damage, and then get ESS.
Yeah, the second car goes for HomerOfSteel as well. Oh.
Here we are.
That's fine.
Safe and sound.
Ooh, still turn.
Reset wasn't that good.
That's fine. That's okay.
Could have gone better. Could have gone a hell of a lot worse.
Yeah.
Counterfeit designer G, the foulest of all crimes. Someone call the cops.
Let's see how the third car goes for HomerOfSteel. Nice. That's pretty much one hit. Ground pound, and then run over.
I hope those were recyclable.
So who'll be getting good luck today with a can drop, do you reckon?
Elderly person without a license.
Wow, if they both go for the minute, then well, it won't matter. But yeah, the thing is, with I don't like the way Calvin does this. He seems to really struggle with it, but he got good luck anyway. But he seems to he seems to really struggle with like slowing the snake down. He always ends up like snake heavy either jumps over him or he just doesn't end up getting a good strat. So
Yeah, the police car has some weird hitboxes on it quite often when it comes to this mission for some reason.
yeah,
I thought I had a pretzel here somewhere.
yeah.
See HomerOfSteel can't you down.
I don't like that either. Really don't like that either.
He managed to
Yeah.
spin him out for what I think saved him.
Chief Wiggum,
Yeah.
Would have still been an early drop, but I don't think he would have dropped it over the bridge still, but still a bit
No.
ropey.
to a happy
No, I mean, I thought HomerOfSteel was pushing his luck there too much. I definitely would have just gone for the reset at that point. End up getting a bit lucky with that one.
Yeah, worked out for him in the end.
Now you'll never be fried.
Alright, still semi-close though. Both of us being in the same mission still. I would have hated for it to like one runner get a cutscene skip and then miss a cutscene skip.
There goes my
Yeah.
So
It's
18
still
seconds
very close.
it is 18 seconds according to Ticker. Looks like Kelvin did lose a bunch of time at the start of 3-4, allowing HomerOfSteel to claw some time back.
18 seconds, man. Seems like it'll be more than that based on the timer. Oh no, HomerOfSteel's timer's way lower than Kelvin.
Yep.
Jay, there's actually not as much in it as I thought there was.
Yeah. Yeah, HomerOfSteel's coins are
Yeah.
not good.
Does he even have 400 right now?
savor your freedom, my cold-blooded
Like,
friends.
if they were, what, 300 after buying Tool Bus, I think?
Yeah,
Really?
that's
Yeah,
re-
didn't-
Tell me what he knows.
yeah, that's really low.
I hope kids at
Kelvin's is still really good on 529.
speed, glorious speed.
Like Kelvin going for Mr. Plow, which is a much safer version of what Hoss is probably going to go for.
Did you come get me?
Very nice day from Kelvin. HomerOfSteel did actually mess up a bunch of this mission in the previous race.
468 is actually not as bad as I thought they'd be. To be
Yeah.
fair, for HomerOfSteel.
Oh, for the love of pound cake.
Nice there from Kelvin getting boat jump. HomerOfSteel needs to get this like pretty soon.
Oh,
I just
he did just done
Yeah,
a
if-
massive plan.
yeah. I mean, if I was HomerOfSteel, just take the Mr. Plow. It's a final. It's like you're gonna be losing a bunch of
Like-
time if you mess it up. And
Then
like
again- oh,
you have this, yeah. This is exactly what happened in the previous race. Do what you know, yeah. But Mr. Plow is known to be a lot easier Ticker. Like it doesn't even lose that much time.
there we go.
Like, if you-
First
You know, like, yes, like, Malibu Stacy is quicker, but if it's only going to save you, like, what, 2 or 3 seconds over Mr. Plow, and you only has, like, a 1 in 3 success rate, you know.
Where to next, video game?
I didn't see what Kelvin's exit time was, but I think HomerOfSteel has probably lost, what, at least 30-40 seconds there.
Yeah. It's a shame, really.
I just had that ping. Okay, Marge, stick to the plan.
Next one's Kelvin.
Pushy. Woo! I need some road rage.
I don't know, Vertex, I was just trying to think of a number, but I was like, it may not say 3 seconds, but, like, my point was that, like, if it saves 3 seconds, but you only have, like, a 1 in 3 success rate,
Marge Simpson,
you know,
service.
then there's no point in going for it, especially in a race.
No time for caution.
Especially, like, an hour and 19-minute run.
Yeah, 46-second difference leaving Lisa.
Yeah.
Rough. It would have been close leaving if HomerOfSteel managed to pull out first time.
Yeah.
Nice donut truck. And
Yeah.
Kelvin just follow mission really, more or less.
Oh, HomerOfSteel's...
Oh. I shouldn't have said anything.
I'm not sure what happened on his screen. I was too busy looking at Kelvin's. I was thinking, oh, you know, like, HomerOfSteel's going to get a bunch more drops and he's going to be absolutely fine. Next thing I'll turn around and donut truck's got reversed out, yeah. Not 100% sure what happened there. Yeah, not a great 3-7 or 4-1 from HomerOfSteel. Pretty much, like, it's almost replicates the last race, or pretty much.
I don't think there's much you could have done differently there for the donut truck. I think that's just unlucky more than anything.
Yeah, I'd have to watch that back and see what actually happened because, like I said, I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at Kelvin's screen.
Sideways can drive out sometimes, unfortunately. So I just drove out by the sound of what Ticker said in the chat.
Yeah.
Didn't lose too much time, but managed to get a good backup for it escaping.
Yeah. Yeah. Wasn't awful.
Didn't have to get it by the school, so that's always an upside.
Yeah.
Sure hope no one saw that.
Again, I think Kelvin's going to be very, very happy when he gets to Wolf's cutscene, pending no disasters,
Sorry.
to see where he is.
There's still only 40 seconds really in it for, well, probably about 50 now. Like, Kelvin can't be too, like, can't ease too much. Still needs to keep the focus on, obviously.
My goodness, that was
Yeah.
fast. I'll do my best.
That's true. You got to remember that the last race was the final times. Like, Calvin got a 1:20.35 and HomerOfSteel got a 1:21.17. So, you know, like, that's a big, like, 50 seconds. Like, you know, if Calvin's get the same run, like, HomerOfSteel, like, would need to, like, you know, save those 50 seconds and then beat that time. So,
It's nearly world record again.
yeah, pretty much. Should have put us up on 20. Yeah, definitely not as, like, lead back and forth as it was last race. But, you know, still don't count HomerOfSteel up there. Yeah, he is the world record holder after all.
We'll see how fast, and I assume Kelvin's gonna go for fast catch logic. So,
Yeah.
He's lose a few seconds there.
Well, it's not really, like, you can't really lose too much time doing this. What he'll try to do, if he doesn't get it, he'll turn around. Yeah, he gets it.
But misses
Oh
the packet.
no!
It goes too far over.
Oh, that is heartbreaking. Absolutely heartbreaking. Didn't lose too much time. I want to say it lost
Maybe
like what 10, 10
5,
seconds, 12 seconds.
5, 10, something like that. Not much.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, Harbor still missed a drop. Have to restart mission. Well, there you go. That's the time that
Yeah,
Kelvin
that's
lost
it.
pretty much.
Maybe the tilt is starting to get a bit to HomerOfSteel. Making little
Yeah.
mistakes
Well,
like that.
yeah. Nice end to the mission from Kelvin. Even at a top level, world record level, you can still see that people do make you know, silly mistakes, as we say.
Yeah, not every run can be a world record run.
I'll do my best.
No, and even the world record has silly mistakes. You know.
Don't think I won't sue. Oh, that looked expensive. Sorry, buddy, you're just too slow.
I've still never understood the
Get your tail back here,
inclusion of
mister.
this mission. Just a 40-second race.
Sensible shoe to the
You'd
metal.
assume they'd want to add a bit more to it, and like,
Number, that is.
it was like one of the last missions to squeeze in.
Yeah, well, you got to do 7 missions per level, so I don't. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's some like lore behind it as well. Oh, Homer's still missing it as well.
Oh,
That's
the wheel
so
absolutely
close.
destroying it.
The wheel.
Kelvin's crashed into a bush.
Oh, the wheel.
Oh, the wheel.
Look at me, I'm flying. Taking it to the street.
They've both got the strat, like they both got the speed boost, and both somehow managed to not be able to get it.
Yeah. Homer
Kelvin
still
gets the
says
walk
his
too.
118 was very bad, so logically this can steal 118. Yeah, something like that per tick.
I like that logic. It's only up from here.
The only way is up.
Mia culpa. Come back here.
Will not burst out into 90s
Don't think I
Euro dance scene. Not yet, anyway.
Only if you put your camera on and you're dancing along.
Yeah.
I hope this isn't stealing. Oh, come on.
Alright, Husk getting a nice nice bush strap there. Let's see what Kelvin does here. Kelvin's gonna hold back a little bit. Doesn't want to get too cycled.
Yeah. Good drop to look at it so far. Yeah.
Great. More liberal guilt.
What a launch there from Kelvin.
Yep.
Nearly destroying that car.
Alright. Homer still has the Canyon arrow, so this wasp will be free.
Driver.
Yeah.
Nice.
Here's your
HomerOfSteel's coins are not actually looking as bad as I thought they would after how Lisa went.
Yeah, but you gotta remember though he's already gotten like everything in
Oh yeah.
Neighbours.
Sorry, I'm thinking of non-sub 130 runner routes.
Alright, so Kelvin comes up to the halfway point of the run. I think he'll be very happy when he sees where Homer still is.
Maybe these will jog your memory.
Huh? What?
Could have gone a lot worse, Kelvin.
Time. Tell me about the crop circles.
There I was surrounded by Tojo and his
This run
nephew.
is so
Like
bad.
one of 'em,
Yes,
a
so
red
is
hood, as I
HomerOfSteel's.
recall. It's me with a
Comparatively
big hat.
speaking,
Never reason with a
you know, I'd
red
be
hood on a nephew.
ecstatic if I was like
What does this have
on
to
your
do with
pace.
crop circle?
Not a thing. Where was I? Right.
I would have had about 2 heart attacks from shock so far if this was my run.
It was so
Yeah.
long ago.
What's your summer best Slayer when you were running?
Oh,
I'll put you on the spot now.
129 maybe, something like that.
129. Oh, okay.
I think that was my summer best.
Planet with an antenna.
Does it help
See,
that
I
it's
haven't looked at splits in 2 years, so it's just a guess. So
Lucky mark.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, Homer still was two cycle there. That was very, very close. He was very close to two cycle in his previous run as well, actually.
How about that?
Is he just playing the same run again, maybe?
Nah, well, yeah, to be fair, he's messed up on the same things.
Nice floating lamppost too.
I think that floating lamppost is consistent, like if you hit it in that way. Because I've seen that happen twice now in a row with Homer still.
Steady wins.
Well, don't all the lampposts just freeze randomly after a few seconds when they're launched?
Pretty much.
Everyone better
Homer still gets to the halfway point in the run. Okay, let's see what Homer still says. This run is shit. This run is English.
for it.
Whoa!
dernière fois, parle-moi des cercles dans les
I'm waiting for it.
It's nothing worse than the run being English, that's for sure.
Quand l'un d'eux, un
Yeah.
raton laveur, m'a frappé avec un banjo. J'ai jamais raisonné avec un raton laveur. Alors là, j'ai...
I'm waiting for it.
Qu'est-ce que
Waiting
ça
for
a à
it.
voir avec
Homer's
le
just gonna
cercle?
try
Pas du tout.
de-stress,
J'en
maybe,
étais
to get more
la
focused on the
première
run.
fois que je suis
Ah, there it is.
D'accord, d'accord. Ça remonte tellement loin que je dois
Can I just get?
raconter ça
Oh,
en
can we get in a layers?
couleur Si je me souviens, c'était
Come
un
on, Homer,
bambou
still.
cosmique de la forme d'une
If anyone
planète
doesn't know what a
avec
les
une
means, come
ancienne
on.
antenne à la forme d'une source.
Une planète avec une antenne? Ça me rappelle quelque chose. Je crois en avoir vu au Quickie Mart. C'est ça, c'était sur une bouteille de cola. Ça va peut-être rafraîchir la
French
mémoire
Marge.
de Bart.
First.
It's weird hearing any character in a different language that you just associate with a voice, though.
Yeah, I can see that.
Having 3 kids really slows you down. I'll bet Apu
I don't know. I thought a les meant come on, but again, I'm not French, so
Runner. Apu,
thank
I'll do
fuck.
my best.
I mean, I'm joking.
Oh.
Have to pay for that.
Fucking hell, I was ready for that one.
Okay, this is it's a very nice first pole strat there from Kelvin.
Oh. Oh.
That's buckled me. L Chip Enjoyer, hello.
Oh, that has buckled me. Oh.
LS can be used for let's go. Okay.
Did you fail French in school, Craig?
C.
Ah. That makes sense. That makes sense.
Okay,
The second
Calvin.
truck goes for Calvin.
Yeah, nice roof box there from Kelvin. Oh, nice box of wasp there from HomerOfSteel. I believe if you ground pound in a certain way there, you can get both. I've not looked into it too much.
So like a very small spot, you have to land perfectly to get them.
Yeah, it's pretty quick.
Great second truck as well.
Not very good at this.
Yep. Very, very nice. Spanish is the best language anyway. Yeah.
Not much more.
It's the second time I've heard someone say that today.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was watching a demo I think I was watching said the same thing.
There you
He was learning
go. Oh,
Spanish. Oh, not
yeah,
like
HomerOfSteel missing it. Yeah. Yeah, I know quite a lot of people are using Duolingo recently.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I've not looked into it, but it looks like a decent way to learn languages. HomerOfSteel was struggling quite a lot on this first truck.
I think Kelvin had near enough perfect.
Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be a 47 for Kelvin, which, you know, at his level, you know, it's pretty good. No, well, you know, but it's not going to be a high 47, so he probably would have liked a little bit better than that.
Score's settled. Now to go home to my
I think he'll still take it, knowing how this run's been going.
Kelvin's going to fine. Kelvin's going to fine. HomerOfSteel's, we'll have to see what he gets towards the end of the mission. See what he is out of March.
I was either a 48 on the dot or a 48.01 from Kelvin. I believe.
Okay. 4801.
So HomerOfSteel still isn't too far behind. Especially for how bad like some of the things have gone for him this run.
Yeah. Just this, like, the thing with HomerOfSteel's run is, like, it's not been awful. It's just he's lost, like, silly time.
Yeah.
Like 10 seconds here, 15 seconds here, you know. Like, if he had, like, cut out those, like, 2 or 3 15-second clumps, you know, he would have been pretty close to the lead. Excuse me. For anyone who has recently come back to Shah, or as like an all-time player, it's always worth getting early American now. 100%. Always 100% worth. Oh, HomerOfSteel got
Oh,
absolutely battered there. And his coins are pretty
that's
awful. You can
wrong.
still... He's going to be able to fix them. Like, they're not, like, not unfixable. But he's going to have to get a few extra coins, which he probably wouldn't have.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Does he need... not sure if he needs Flanders. Like, maybe.
If he gets another boss, definitely.
Like, I'd say, like, 670 is, like, the bare minimum. You don't need Flanders. Or he might get Flanders on, like, a main menu walk or something. Yeah, 666. Oh, he doesn't get that wasp when he gets a shield. His coins are not looking pretty tasty at the moment.
How much do you need for both outfit and car?
975.
Yeah. Looking a bit rough.
Yeah.
Kelvin letting the bar get very low on the truck.
Man, he was going for ESS, so...
He's nearly got hit and run again. Needs to be careful here, HomerOfSteel.
Yeah.
Getting into Mo's just fine.
Yeah. And I'm still quite scared to go for the ESS in its mission. I tried to do it a couple of times and I failed.
It's just scary to go for, because it's just, if you do it at like the wrong time, you're just finished.
Yeah, 100%. So yeah, there's going to be 125 between the runners coming out of Marge, but HomerOfSteel's points are worse, so there's probably going to be a little bit more time here going to be added on. You know, still can come back HomerOfSteel. You know, still not unattainable. He's really... Oh, he's got this. This is the reason why you don't go for this strat, because this can happen.
Oh, and that's even more time. That's what? How much is
Yeah.
that? Actually, another 10 seconds, maybe more.
20.
Really?
Yeah, something like that. Because he's got to drive all the way up here, go around, and then come all the way back down. Yeah, I know there's a way to do it properly, but if you don't do it often, Ticker, but yeah, that can happen. Thank you for the raid, Liquid, with your 317 viewers. I hope the stream went well. How did the trivia go? I know you were doing trivia with your chat.
For HomerOfSteel still.
Yeah, pretty much. For anyone who has just joined, this is the second match of the final of the champion bracket between the world record holder HomerOfSteel in ASM and third place Kelvin. HomerOfSteel has not been had a good time. He's lost like some time on some splits, like 15 and 20 seconds here and there. But he's been really bad on coins recently. So he's really going to have to pull the coins out of the bag to get back in this. Kelvin has just been playing his usual run. Probably not as good as he probably would have liked, but HomerOfSteel has definitely messed up on a bunch of stuff. It has given Kelvin a 90-second lead at least.
HomerOfSteel can't speak now. HomerOfSteel should be fine if you can get the wasp and the bolt, I think. They hit one or
Oh.
two things on the way there. On the
Yeah.
courthouse stairs, the city hall stairs.
Yeah, let's see how many coins he's got. Yeah, he should be fine if he gets the wasp.
But get that, you know, that wasp plate.
Yeah, 100%.
No. HomerOfSteel
Yeah.
stopping for a second.
Yeah, that's a strat that people use these days. Oh, he gets the shield again! Oh no, Homer is still in his shields this run. It's like the second shield in our food that hasn't gone well for him. But yeah, just to go back to that strat, if you use the wasp cycle and the wasp cycle's in the top right, then you can get that box of wasp pretty free, but you have to wait until the wasp cycle's in a certain area. Let's see how highway push goes for Kelvin. Oh, no. No highway push. Oh, I don't know. That's
Maybe.
going. That's going.
Still looks not.
Still go. Oh, is that gonna work?
Maybe.
No. No. Nope.
No.
All right. So we have an ad here for some dog on what appears to be a Jack in the Box. A radio.
Hopefully HomerOfSteel's getting some time back right now.
Yeah. For anyone who has just joined us, this does go towards my full-time wage as the owner and curator of the Sharpboard. So this is the reason we have to run ads, unfortunately. You know, it is what it is. Someone's got to do it.
Actually invested in Sonic, haven't
Yeah.
Thank you all for coming. I'll see you in hell. And of you. Hopefully my store will not be robbed more than 4
Okay, we're
times
back.
while I am driving around today.
Looks like Homer still didn't have an awful 5-3, I want to say.
Finally got a wasp too, without having to destroy
Fine,
the
yeah, he
shield.
did. Yeah, he did finally get a wasp.
Nearly the perfect time to come back by the look of it.
Yeah, I don't like highway push as well. I tried it a few times. I was like, I can't do it.
Is it not just he has to be able to go up a certain point, turn round, and then... I just don't get how it works, really.
Yeah. 1 minute baby van, that's okay, especially with the this sort of strat. You probably would have liked it to have been slightly quicker, but yeah, it is what it is.
Better than losing time to it.
Yeah, 100%. So that is Wasabi. That is the FPSs that the runners are currently running on. 200 FPS versus 180 FPS. There's not a bunch of difference in it. Although Homer still can try and get the highway push here. And don't believe that. That's not got it either, is it? No.
I think so. It looks nearly the same as Kelvin's did.
So, yeah.
He's
Oh, it's trying to go.
the wall.
Let's try to go somewhere.
Trying to go the normal way.
Yeah. But yeah, 180 FPS versus 200 is not much difference. 200 does make it slightly easier to get the out of bounds in Homer 2. But it does have to, there is some issues with 200. Cutscene skips are harder slightly, and Armored Truck has a tendency to get more stuck on 200, which is why runners have moved down to 180. 5-4 is the new 5-3. Yeah, true.
That's why the true runners run on 60.
Yeah. Oh, the true runners run on variable FPS.
Oh.
There we go. True runners run on unrestricted.
What is here? It makes no sense.
Okay, so where are we? Calvin having a decent 5-5 by the sounds of things.
I still
Or
think
by
there's
the
only
looks of
about a
things.
minute and a half in it for...
Yeah. Like I said, I think the major thing for both runners here was the 5-4 not working. And obviously Homer still had to get out. We can work it out really quickly, so what's that? once this ticks over 22 seconds, there's about 150 in it.
Yeah, doing the math, it is a little bit higher than I thought
Yeah.
it would be.
Yeah, so Kelvin can afford some time loss in Armor Truck and Curator, and depending on how bad HomerOfSteel's goes, he can probably afford an Apu cutscene skip miss. The worst case scenario.
It's not something you want him to do for us.
No. I don't want it to happen at all. But it's something that Kelvin can potentially afford.
I was thinking about mentioning it, but then I got scared that it might happen. I see how Armored Truck goes then.
Oh, I risk still not being able to get that wasp. His coins are really, really bad. Nice there from Kelvin. He got the setup where like he drives straight into the wall, gets some good damage, and then like drives into the strat.
Getting the wasp up there.
That's fine.
His coins could be a lot better. But then has HomerOfSteel gotten either of the wasps under the set and rotate?
We'll find out in a second.
That might help bring him back a bit.
He's got one. No, I know he's got at least one ball to get. We'll see if he's got two. Yeah, he's got two to get.
Yeah. So that could... I'll save him a bit. It's still going to be a bit rough going into part 2.
Yeah. Yeah, Kelvin coming to the end of Armor Truck now. It's been a decent mission for Kelvin.
Yeah, really good push. Hopefully get the quick escape as well.
Yeah, nice quick escape. So yeah, there's gonna be 2:10. Well, I don't know. It's gonna be slightly. There's gonna be less than that because there's a 39 second. Well, 21 seconds there. So there's about 2 minutes in it. Dream Team comms. Thank you, bombers.
Nah, that's Christian Bulmer, isn't it?
Just. No. When me and Bulmer's come, it's like when two mates are like too close. Like you need someone to like bounce off. Can't be too similar. Let's see if Calvin. Oh, nice there from Calvin. Let's see if he can get a good second hit. Nice, very nice, beautiful. Okay, big moment in the run. Cutscene skip. Oh, he gets it.
Yeah.
He gets it. That is huge. Absolutely huge. So that's a
HomerOfSteel was needing him to miss that.
Yeah, so that's a 101.37 for Kelvin. A 101.37. HomerOfSteel does need this extra wasp as well. Sorry, go on.
A really solid Apu from Kelvin as well.
Oh yeah.
Only thing that really went wrong was the Wigan push.
Yeah. What went wrong for Hoss? Hoss had a bad Homer 1. He had an 11.51 Homer 1. He messed up 3.7 again. Like, lost 20 seconds there. His coins have been awful throughout the run, so he's had to like get extra coins.
And cola trucks.
Yeah, got busted at the end of cola trucks. Yeah, I mean, he didn't get highway push, so he lost 15 seconds there. So all those added up, you're probably thinking, at least a minute and a half, 2 minutes worth of time loss.
Kelvin's had a few little things really. Wigan push has probably been the worst thing that's happened to him all run.
Yeah, Kelvin hasn't had the best run for his standards, but it's been good enough considering what's happened to Hoss.
You see what Hoss's coins are on leaving. 71.
Depleting. Need
Yeah, let's
Good
see if...
Debo to get, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, nice death from Calvin. His coins are already half decent, and now these coins are going to be a lot better. Okay, come on, Hoss. Let's get fast curator. Nice.
Is he getting there quick before he can reverse?
Nice, nice, nice. Not quite the 2-hit, but it's still quite fast. Trying to see if HomerOfSteel. Nice.
There's still a race after.
Still a race. Yeah, HomerOfSteel has a sub 120 in this tournament. I think it was against me. I think. Yeah, it might have been against me. So yeah, exactly 2 minutes in it.
This sucks.
You know, like Kelvin losing 2 minutes over like the last two levels. You know, it's going to be a really, really big ask for HomerOfSteel to like bring this back. Like Kelvin is going to have to mess up.
Well, you know, there's a few little things, miss a couple of things. You could easily lose a minute just if he loses a minute in Bart 2, and HomerOfSteel can like gain on that. I reckon it could come down to quite a close ending.
Yeah, but like I said, relying on Kelvin messing up. You know, I'm not sure if there's 2 minutes there worth of mess up. Obviously, there can be, but I'm not sure. Considering the level that Kelvin's at, there is enough. But I'd like to be proved wrong. Well, wait and see.
Alright.
But the level of HomerOfSteel, like, he can still gain time back quite easily.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, this is too cool for school.
Because like Kelvin's good, but HomerOfSteel I would still say is like that one level above just and no more.
Yeah, like I was saying earlier, like especially in this tournament, like HomerOfSteel definitely has the opportunity to save time in certain splits, majority of splits, but Kelvin has been the most consistent person in this tournament. Like HomerOfSteel had a 128 this tournament, which is awful for him.
I think Kelvin's just like one of the most consistent runners just in Char in general, not just in tournament.
Yeah, I agree. Nice there from HomerOfSteel. Let's save a little bit of time getting these coins. Okay, so he's got the whole room there, so he's probably going to go for the new strat to try and save any time whatsoever.
The new strat?
Let's roll.
Yeah, there's a new strat in 6.5.
Mine. All mine.
Oh,
Woo, nice one.
1 second.
Yeah, for sure. Ticker. Nope, so it's a best of 3 Wasabi. Yeah, all other matches have been best of 1, and then the finals are best of 3.
Cool. Professor Free. Bart Simpson.
The winner of this does move on to the Super Cup to face the winners of the Diamond, Platinum, and Gold tiers. They will be facing Guff, JPEG, and Pet Piaguana. And that will be happening next week or 10 days' time, whenever we get everybody together or the majority together. More details. Yeah, more details will be available soon. No, so this is this is technically the grand final of like the top bracket. So like this is like the main race. Like the Super Cup is more of like an exhibition match between like lower runners that want their categories. So for example, like Pet Piaguana, his average time is like a 140. You know, JPEX is probably like a 133. Guff is probably like a 129. And then if Calvin was to win this, it's like a 120. There's going to be like other stuff that we're going to do to like make it a bit fairer. Because obviously, if like Calvin was to go against Pet Piaguana, who has a 140, you know, Pet Piaguana has no chance of beating Calvin. But there will be stuff discussed in an announcement that you will see in the Shark Chords pretty soon.
Now, Principal Skip.
Oh, Kelvin has to run no mission warps, maybe.
I'm not sure if I can reveal too much at the moment, but it's going to be to do with like time differences and stuff. But watch this
More like a
space.
relay race.
Oh, nice from Kelvin. Nice,
Sam,
nice, nice, nice. That's the new strat. There we go.
Yeah, that's so much. Well, how much time does that save then? Like, compared to the old one?
Maybe like well, 3 or 4 seconds.
Yeah, it's still a decent saving.
Yeah. Like those, that's probably the stuff that like you were like expecting Kelvin to like mess up on, and like Hoss to like do. But oh, look at D.R. Smith with the big 50 months. Bloody hell, 50 months. Insane. Can Kelvin bring it home? That's the question.
If he keeps playing like this, it'd be hard to see him not to.
Yeah, for sure. I know for a fact Kelvin's reading the chat, so the fact that like Ticker said like he has a 2-minute lead, like Kelvin's gonna know that he's 2 minutes ahead.
I don't know if that's a good thing to know or not. For...
No, I think for Kelvin it probably is, because now he knows that like he has some like leeway,
Yeah.
and he can go for like either riskier strats or like safer strats, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. But still, knowing you're that far ahead, like, but taking those risks with those strats, like, it's still a big risk to take, even with a 2-minute lead.
Yeah, for sure.
Especially with how
Nice.
HomerOfSteel can be like, just even getting a few seconds back on each split, can easily catch up if you mess up 1 or 2 things.
Nice there from Kelvin. Nice there from Hoss. Alex. Yeah, if excuse me, if HomerOfSteel is going to be making a bit of a comeback, you're going to have to see Kelvin miss this cutscene skip at the very least.
I missed cutscene skip. Maybe failed 7-1.
Yes. Well, not fail 7-1, but like maybe not get 7-2. See, nice there from HomerOfSteel. Very nice.
Yeah, 7-2 is what I meant. I thought we got 7-1 and 7-2 mixed up.
Oh, nice there from Kelvin, getting that slight hit, turning them around.
Nice turn.
Yeah, Kelvin's coins are very nice, 470. Just goes to show the perks of hitting 6-2. Rusty Lou. Nice there from Kelvin, yes. Okay, so it's going to be, you know, roughly 2 minutes again for Kelvin ahead of HomerOfSteel. So, you know, like, without sounding like down to the dumps for HomerOfSteel, but Kelvin can easily just get a sub 10 Homer 2, which is very, very doable. You know, for like safe strats, and then he can pretty much takes it home.
Like, he would need a glorious comeback here for HomerOfSteel.
Yeah, and Ticker is right. This can sub 120. You know, Kelvin can get a 824. You know, that's not out of the realm of possibilities. To get a sub 120 after saying bad run, like during Wolf's cutscene, you know, that's crazy.
I feel bad for HomerOfSteel because this part 2 has gone really well so far as well.
Yeah.
Just those little things earlier in the run that really.
Yeah. It's literally. Yeah, literally, like, you know, it's not been awful from HomerOfSteel, you know, but like 11:51 Homer 1, you know, that's 50 seconds there at least. You know, like the resetting twice in 3-7, like the 2 busts, you know, it all adds up.
Hey, you. Sweet. Sweet. Out of control.
Okay, to see Kelvin move on to 7-2.
One of the hardest strats in the run, would you say?
I think when you're especially starting out, it can feel very, very random, but you know, like it used to be one of the hardest ones in the run. You know, like I'd say 7-5 is probably one of, if you know, not the hardest trick in the run to get down every single time. You know, I think 7-2 is something that you can do. Nice there from HomerOfSteel, the one pause. You know, if you line this up correctly, you know.
Oh, out of control.
Nice. Nice. Ooh,
Oh,
perfect. No hit. Well, not perfect, but like didn't hit the wall. Wow. Perfect angle.
I was scared they might have confused him more than anything if I didn't hit the wall.
Yeah. Just be careful, Calvin. Let's not fail the mission.
Power plant? But I'm bored of this level. Oh, that was too easy.
I'm glad
Seeing that
Nice
bar get
there.
that level always scares me.
Yep. So the reason why he ground pounds the car there is to destroy the car. So when he calls the zombie car from the phone booth in a second, it will be at full health. HomerOfSteel is gaming. Like, just the lines he's taking are so sharp that it might be in vain.
Talk about thinning the nerve.
Call me Mr. Vane.
It's still nice to see him not giving up, though. Even
Yeah,
though
for
he's
sure.
not had the best run. He's still trying his
Yeah.
hardest in the hope that there's a comeback somewhere.
I need your help. My car is, sleeping. I am excelente.
But each mission that's getting harder to see.
Let's do this thing.
Yeah, for sure.
Woohoo! All right. Ah!
Oh, Kelvin not getting that. That's fine. That's fine. It's fine. He's still very far ahead, so he definitely has like
You can have a few
at least 2 or 3 to
restarts.
Yeah, he definitely has a few more times to restart the mission before like it starts getting a bit close.
Hit the sign there. I don't think he hit the sign.
Just call me Air Homer.
Okay,
Oh,
this
on
is
the
fine
wall.
if he knows how to. Oh, okay.
No, he's going
It's
for
time.
it,
Yeah, he's decided to go back down. Okay, that's twice. Still fine. It's still good.
no,
Okay, not getting the boost. Oh, yeah, it's still fine. It's still fine.
Oh, and Homer
See,
Steele's messed up on the other side.
yeah, HomerOfSteel's messed up. There we go. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, my ass.
Yeah, if HomerOfSteel had got that and Kelvin had messed up one more time, then you know, like Kelvin would have still been in the lead, obviously, but would have been in.
Shaky.
Yeah, would have been a bit shaky. It's fine. I think sub 120 is dead now, but 120 is definitely okay. It's still worth going for.
Ouch! My bikini zone's chafing. We're number one. We're number one.
Nice there from Kelvin.
Having chest pain.
Homer
So
Steele
yeah, now we come on to
trying to get on the wall.
7-5. Yes, it's unfortunate. Now we come on to 7-5, which is, I'd say it's the hardest trick in the run, only because like, you can get it first time, but sometimes you can just mess it up and mess it up and mess it up
Or you
for no
just
good
do
reason.
that.
That's very, yeah, it's very, very clean. Very clean.
Homer Steele is struggling to get out of the roof.
Yeah, it is
Hard to
not
walk.
great. Yeah. I hate to say it, but I think with Kelvin getting that, you know, I think I'd be very hard pressed for HomerOfSteel to come back now.
I think Kelvin could be in bounds right now and still be able to finish before
Yeah,
Homer Steele.
yeah, there
How
you
bad
could.
the 7-3's going. Finally getting out now.
No, the game didn't choose a winner. HomerOfSteel just has messed up too much. Hamster in the early part of the run. Yeah, it's unfortunate now, but it's definitely been
Like even if he
on
had
him.
gotten 7-2, it would have still been hard for him to come back with how well
Yeah.
Kelvin's been doing his later missions.
Nice liftoff.
Yeah, looks like Kelvin is going to be bringing it home.
Oh, that was too easy.
Dillard Smith's got his England shirt on, celebrating already.
No, can you imagine? Okay, let's see if we can get this strat. Nice.
Yeah, that was
Nice,
stupid.
nice, nice.
Pay for this. Sweet acceleration.
Yeah. As Sam has been made us aware, this is the Shagger's 4th year in a row that we have still kept hold of the Speed Simpsons trophy. It's still going to be in our cabinet.
In my England
Still,
kit as we speak.
still going to be in our cabinet. Isn't going to be going anywhere anytime soon. We've had 4 different winners.
The Shagger's presidential term continues.
Yep.
Over 4 years.
Now my story begins in 1982.
Well,
We had to say
that's going to
goodbye
remove
to the
jump zone,
Continental
potentially.
20.
Oh, no. No, it's not.
Say HomerOfSteel's 7-5 goes.
Eat my dust eater.
Oh,
Yeah, it's fine. Be able to get back on the wall. It's going to be a bit awkward, but he'll be fine.
yeah, there we go on. I'm more worried about how the cages would affect him.
Yeah. Okay, Calvin getting out of bounds. Let's just make sure that Calvin doesn't blow up the waist. Take it very, very slow. I know I would.
You should be in Cannonball Run.
Very, very nice.
Suckers.
We got one more trick to do. Not resetting. And no! Speed Simpsons champion. It is 12_Kelvin. GG. Let's go. Congratulations, man. Absolutely congratulations. What a runner. So consistent.
Just getting that 120 as well.
Just yeah, that 120.59. Absolutely insane.
Imagine that. Scared of
Well
something
deserved.
your waist.
Let's see what Hoss can do though.
Very harmless.
That's not.
Oh, cut
Got
your fingernail.
back in the car.
He wasn't in jump zone. So he was trying
Oh,
to
was he not?
readjust. No.
I thought he was just in it no more.
Well, yeah, he's the new Speed Simpsons champion, and he's still the world Speed Simpsons champion. He's gonna have that yellow name forever, it seems.
HomerOfSteel will be back for it.
He might be back next year, yeah, for sure.
Cette ville va me le payer.
No, but to be fair though to HomerOfSteel, he has done amazing since last tournament. To lose from last tournament to losing to Sid, to this tournament, getting the world record, and then coming second in the tournament, that's insane.
Yeah.
The year he's had is probably the best year a runner has ever had.
Dommage que j'ai pas un chien avec une selle.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, it's becoming.
Well, multi-world record holder.
Yeah, he has. Well, he had 5 out of the 6, a couple of days ago. I think Liquid's taken back his all-task world record. But yeah, I think that's too far forward. That's still going to be too far forward. Yeah, he's going to cancel the mission. Yeah.
C'est l'heure de se cracher.
It just seems like Homer still goes too far at this bit. You don't need to go that far.
Hey, j'ai retrouvé
That
mon
should be
Marcus.
okay. Yeah. Let's see what HomerOfSteel. Yeah, I lost my points. I thought HomerOfSteel was going to win this one. But Kelvin has sweep 2-0. Oh, he's going for the forward strat. Nice. Beautiful. Mwah.
Parce que le Kaiser avait volé le mot vin.
See how HomerOfSteel finishes off. Oh, it finishes on the act. For-
God. Predict the future, I reckon it'll be what's the time?
Well, what a poignant ending though. Predict the future, write it yourself. I think if that's anything to like go by in this tournament, that's a great tagline for the tournament for Kelvin. Absolutely amazing. Paid for by the Speed Simpsons. Mm.
Oh, what a way to end it
Uh,
on.
This is a great way.
No, there wasn't any
Uh,
ads, Kelvin.
yeah. I mean, I think it's safe to say that Homer still was finished. I have to
I'm
see
more
what he
surprised if
got.
he hadn't.
Yeah. He's done. Yeah.
You're gonna get the
So
Cody Cannon variety pack.
yeah, if they both want to join VC, that'd be great. Congratulations, Kelvin. Speed Simpsons 2023 winner. Absolutely insane. Congratulations. GG.
Thank you. I don't believe it.
Yeah.
I genuinely don't believe it.
We'll never know what the time was.
It was like a 123 something.
Oh.
But yeah, no, really, yeah, like you're so consistent. Even when you said it was a bad run, like you still pulled out a 120, which is like crazy. You know, like absolutely insane.
123.56.
Yeah, I think 7-4 was the most obvious display of nerves. That
Yeah.
was not my finest 7-4, I think.
Could tell the hands were getting sweaty, that was for sure.
Yeah, it was a little difficult.
It's alright, HomerOfSteel, don't worry.
Yeah. Yeah, to be fair though, as I was saying to Slater, like you had like, and I'm pretty sure you had the chat up, right? You had the chat up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like you must have known you had a 2-minute lead going into Homer
Oh
T.
yeah, I would not have done that FMJ if I was.
Yeah.
If it was
exactly.
a little close.
Still got it first time though.
Yeah, still save time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, absolutely insane run. Like, you know, it was a great match overall. Like you just peeled away from HomerOfSteel after Homer won. You know, HomerOfSteel had his moments of like bringing like 10 seconds back here and there, but I think after Homer won, like it was a 50-second difference in it. You know, as you could see here, the level times, you know, there was nearly 50 seconds.
Oh, yeah, what happened in his FBI? I heard something happened, but.
Oh, so basically, the FBI van, it got like stuck in the trailer park, but then it went round a corner, which I've never seen it go round, like behind the caravan. It ended up grinding over the fence.
Oh, what?
Yeah, you might have to watch it back. It was really, really weird. So that ended up losing 30 seconds, like 20 seconds, and then there was other stuff as well. And then
he lost a lot, and
yeah, same issue as last run. Homer still messed up 3-7, like 2 or 3 times.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, which is unfortunate. And then his coins weren't great in Marge. Like he got busted a few times. Is like the end of the game. I mean, end of the game was all right, I guess, but yeah, it just yeah.
947 bar 2. Good lord.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the ending of 6-2. That was pretty funny.
Yeah.
I don't know what the car was doing. It had a mind of its own.
Yeah, but like I said, it was a really good race. It wasn't as close as the first race. It wasn't as back and forth. You know, I think you were ahead the whole race pretty much from start to finish, which is insane. But you know, it was still fun, like watching Homer still trying to claw back some time when you were messing up, and you know, I think at one point,
the cutscene switch as well.
Yeah, I think at one point, like it might have been like early March or something, like he was only like 30 seconds behind you, or like 25 seconds behind you. So like he was gaining time, and then it just fell apart, and you ended up ultimately having a 2-minute lead at the end of that Apu. And after getting cutscene skip, I said to Slater, I said, if you've got a 2-minute lead after Apu, you know, you'll be hard pressed to find anyone who's going to be able to like claw back that time, and you've clutched it out pretty much.
You would have had to mess with a lot of stuff, I think. But
Yeah, I think like 7-4 was really like the only like big mistake I made after Apu.
if you'd failed
Yeah.
7-4 like 3 more times, then it might have been getting a bit scary.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think as well. Like as soon as you got 7-4, HomerOfSteel missed 7-2. So I think at that
Oh,
point,
okay.
like, it pretty much happened at the same time. We were like, well, you know, like HomerOfSteel needed to get 7-2 to have any chance whatsoever, and they ended up failing it, which was unfortunate.
So overall, it's still a great race.
Yeah, still a really, really good race. Not as good as the first one, but still really, really good.
I mean, yeah, it's going to be quite difficult to top that first race, I think.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
mental.
for sure. All right, well, congratulations, Calvin. And as Sam has alluded to, that is 4 years in a row for the Shaggers. So
Let's go.
congratulations on keeping that run alive. We now move on to an exhibition type of race, the Super Cup, between Kelvin, the champion winner, the diamond winner Guff, the platinum winner JPEG, and the gold winner Pet Iguana. And that'll be happening sometime either next week, or if it doesn't happen next week, it will happen roughly in 10 days' time. More information will be provided pretty soon. We do have a rule set, but it does need to be ironed out, like the final few things that we need to do. I've added all 4 winners into a group chat, and we're gonna see if we can get all 4 runners at the same time. It's going to be kind of tough because we've got an Australian, a UK, and 2 USA. But if we can get at least 2 or 3 of them on at the same time, you know, and 1 async, that'd be great. But more information will be as of when. Apart from that, though, any final words, Kelvin?
5-4. I think.
Yeah. Well, you both messed up 5-4.
I don't even know. Like that happens so often, where like he tries to turn around, but he ends up just hugging the wall, so he drives back onto the road. It genuinely happens to me probably like more than half the time. It's very annoying, but yeah, I don't know.
It was
Like
pretty much
even
like you both did the exact same. Like it was like the exact watching just 2 different streams at the same time.
Yeah.
Just
Alright.
doing the same thing, pretty much, just the exact
It's-
same turn spot. It was
such a bad strat. It's so bad, but yeah, even with like really tilting stuff like that, I managed to just pull it together in the other splits. Yeah,
Yeah.
still got a 120 despite all of that, so I'm very happy.
just and no more.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
15.
If you hadn't gone
Oh,
for
wait.
that risky FMG, you wouldn't have gotten it.
Oh, there you go. All right. I believe we're going to wrap up there. Thank you for stepping in last second, Slater, and
I did it.
commentating. You know, like it was a pleasure to have someone by my side. Thank you, Garth, for restreaming. I probably couldn't have restreamed this one, but thank you for restreaming anyway. Really, really appreciate you. And yeah, we'll be back for the Super Cup probably in might be 5 days, might be a week. So thank you very much, and we'll see you next time.